Her silent cries caused these honey hunters to confront her. Draped with heavenly royalty, an angel tossed asunder. Her ears spanned the width of a bird's wing, and they could flap in the worst wind. Shiny on the face and easy on the eyes, these hunters thought she was a banter, but to their surprise, when they asked who she was, what she was, why she was found crying, oh, when they asked where she came from, they thought her origin was off-world as she pointed to the skies. You see, she was tucked under the clouds using cumulus blankets and must have slipped off her bed after a celestial banquet. Gravity pulled her down in majestic robes from the edges of heaven in magical clothes. She knew the dust between her toes would bring woes, for she was grounded on the earth below. She looked to the sky and couldn't reach for it any closer, and wept over how her angelic parades were over. Her remaining days are somber, but she quickly gathered herself up and asked, why not be an off-worldly immigrant? She didn't think anyone would notice she had ears the size of an elephant's. So alerting the chief, he was sung a song of a woman whose earwax was the size of logs. Alerting the chief, and of course some other guys, shiny on the face and still easy on the eyes. The chief was in disbelief and taken by surprise when he asked who she was, what she was, why she was found crying. Oh, when he asked where she came from, he thought her origin was off-world as she pointed to the skies. And the people there thought that her ears were so large, they were incapable of being clogged. She could listen to a conversation at distance 1,000 yards long. She'd need a toilet brush as an earbud. She could literally hear both sides of the story. She received an earful, and they were not sorry. In fact, she received an earful and they were not sorry. She literally kept her ears to the ground because they swept the floor as they dangled. She could hear things in every angle. And the chief just stood there, didn't laugh or gasp. In fact, he froze. For if they said that her ears were so large, her eardrums could be beaten for ceremonies. And the chief was impressed by her lack of acrimony. You see, she was uneasily provoked despite being the butt of their jokes. So the chief said before everyone who stood in that place, as he said, not all queens need crowns. Not all queens require bows. Some queens just have majesty dripping from their brows. Some queens fall from the sky. Some queens don't need majestic robes. Some queens can birth nations and bear magical earlobes. In that room, nobody laughed or gasped. In fact, they all froze when the chief rose from his throne to approach this woman to propose. He added her to his curation of possession and prize. She was the third entrant in his gallery, for he was a curator of wives. Could a king make a wife of an angel? Surely was it wise, but he didn't mind. For his rule resumed, and she'd grant him 4 fruit of her womb. She'd grant him 4 children to be the fruit of his creation. Chiti, Katongo, Nkole, Chirofia. This marked the birth of a nation. And though the clouds were no longer near, and she'd have dusty feet for years, the chief's song still rang in her elephant-sized ears. Not all queens need crowns. Not all queens require bows. Some queens just have majesty dripping from their brows. Some queens fall from the sky. Some queens don't need majestic robes. Some queens can birth nations and bear magical earlobes.